So one of the things I am kind of sad about, because I would have liked, is...
Repeat, assault reported. Need additional officers near...
Come on, dude. One of the things I am sad about that happened is that the Snyderverse just ended, and they're gonna reboot everything. Now, I may not be a much fan of Zack, but I would have liked to see his vision through. I would have liked to see everything he had planned. That being said, Toby! That being said, one of the things I am glad I don't get to see is if those of you that don't know, Zack revealed in a post that Wonder Woman, he would reveal that Wonder Woman was actually Kryptonian. So, he said that he was going to reveal that the Amazons were actually Kryptonian. And I just don't like that. Like, why don't why couldn't he just let Wonder Woman be her own thing? No, instead, she can't be her own thing. She has to take something from Superman, which I don't even know why he wanted to do that. He could have just Supergirl exists, you know? But anyway, what annoyed me about this is not only do I just hate that Wonder Woman isn't actually a god, but it also doesn't make sense because, well, okay, let's say that I did like it. How does it make sense that Zeus and Superman how are they both Kryptonian when their powers are completely different? I mean, Superman doesn't have lightning powers, but and Wonder Woman doesn't have heat vision. She doesn't have ice breath. Like, it doesn't make sense. And I was really annoyed when I found this because, like, this doesn't, like, I thought the entire point of Justice League was to group a bunch of different people together. You would have, because for the Justice League, you have Batman, who's a normal man. The only, like, man with no powers. And then you have Superman, the strongest man on the planet. Wonder Woman being a literal god. And then you have Martian Manhunter, which they were setting up. He has shape-shifting. Like, you have all this diverse cast, but no, actually, she's Kryptonian. And this creates an unnecessary plot hole, because it's like, and he could have easily have fixed this by just saying, oh, well, she is alien, just not Kryptonian. But with her being Kryptonian, it doesn't make sense. He's making something more complicated than it should. Like, you don't have to create this unnecessary plot hole, dude. And look, I've criticized Zack before. I said how I wanted to see the entire Snyderverse through, but I've criticized him before. I let him get away with Superman killing Zod, but what he did with Batman becoming the Punisher was just unforgivable. And then when people told him, his response was, well, you're living in a dream world! And I'm just here thinking, like, you mean like a comic book, Zack? Because, I mean, that's your job.
Available units,
You're...
possible narcotic
Yes, I'm living in a dream world because I want my comic book characters, my comic book superheroes to not kill. Like, I'm not arguing he can have superheroes who kill, it just shouldn't be Batman. Batman should never be one of those heroes. Unless it's Thomas Wayne. But that's like a different timeline. Anyway, so I criticized him for that. And I also and there was that infamous Martha scene which everyone, even me, like to make fun of. Why did you say that name? But yeah, like, I think that's pretty much it. I just don't understand. Why can't he just let Wonder Woman be her own thing? Anyway, there's also another note. The reason I haven't been streaming games is simply because, well, my TV is pretty broken, and just doing this video alone was hard enough. But yeah, that's why I've not been streaming games, because if I were to actually try to stream Hollow Knight, it'd be very difficult with my broken TV. I don't know when I'll get a new one, or if I'll get I may have to borrow my sister's TV, but yeah, as of right now, I can't stream a game. I can only do it for these videos where I'm just voicing my opinions. But yeah, see ya.